people. Excellent. Just give me 1 second. I'll mute that so we don't hear background noise. I hope you guys enjoyed the board call last night. That was a lot of fun. Just give me 1 second. There it is. That was a lot of fun. If you thought the board was acting goofy at times, it's because we were having, fun on our own. On the back end, there was a private chat and we were goofing off, and it's just our nature. We cannot help it. It's just too much fun. That's what was always fun about school, right? It was all your buddies and your friends. All right, I'm going to hit record on the computer. Welcome everyone to the ER Shred Come Alive call. This is our anniversary edition. We're so grateful to have you here. Sorry for the delay. We had technical difficulties. First of all, real quick, I'm going to select a winner of a raffle because we have 9 testimonials in here, and I figure let's just pick one of these 9 because I love to give the gear away so much. Here we go. Let's see who it is. It is. Oh yeah. It's Lane McNeil, Shirley's husband. That's perfect. Congratulations, Lane. That's awesome. And anybody that shares tonight your testimonial, we do enter you into a raffle to win ER Shred gear. So I'll connect with Lane and figure out, what gear he wants. I just wanted to thank everybody, especially the board, for coming on last night on the Shred Your Body call. That was a lot of fun. I went and watched it again today and just really took it in. It's such a different perspective watching it like you guys watched it. I thought it was pretty powerful. I thought it was, even though we had some fun, I thought the messaging was spot on. The intent was spot on. The spirit of things it's always there with ER Shred. So thank you so much for that. The disclaimer's posted in all the right places. We don't attempt to treat, cure, prevent any kinds of illnesses. So we just want to make sure that we put that out there. We always follow those guidelines. What we're starting off with tonight is actually pretty special. I apologize, Crystal couldn't be here. She's a little bit under the weather. But we're going to start off with a song by a Heart of ER Shred, Mimi Terrell. And Mimi, correct me if I'm wrong, but you wanted for us to all sing this together. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, now, and Mimi, thanks for being with us. I'm sure you've been looking forward to this all day. I know I've been looking forward to this all day.
I have, yeah.
So Mimi, I love your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm glad you didn't die on your bike today.
Somebody chose this design for me. I just choose to wear it.
Mimi, give us an idea, for all of you who don't have the words to this song, maybe Heather and Mimi could tell you guys where to look this up real quick. I know it's on my wall. I don't know.
And it should be in the group. Just hit the search icon and put anniversary song, and there will be at least 2 songs come up, but okay. It's the one that says 4-leaf clover.
Mimi, I'm personally hoping that more people are singing than just you and I, because I will butcher this. I'm just warning you.
No guarantees over here either, Sean.
Now, what is this song? What is this song that you wrote to the tune of?
I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover.
Okay, now can you give us that tune?
Sure. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Okay, you know which one? Does that sound familiar?
You know what? I've heard that before.
One is for sunshine, the other's for rain. Okay.
Bob seems to know it. Bob knows it. So Bob will sing it for all of us, and Mimi can play the ukulele. How's that? Does that
I think
work?
your mom said that she and Tony sang it yesterday or day before.
I am certain that my mom knows every song that's ever been written, because my mom's way into music and way into singing. but she writes music. My mom actually writes music. So
John, I think you have to be over 50 to know this song.
There you go. You got
I
it.
don't know it.
I might listen to you guys sing it because I'm afraid I don't have that tune committed to memory. But Mimi, should we go ahead and do you already have these words memorized or?
I have them memorized, but I always glitch because
Okay.
I just do that.
Okay,
But
well,
tell
me,
I
would
don't
you-
expect perfection? So
tell me, would you prefer to sing this yourself first, or would you prefer to have those that know the tune?
everybody's nodding their heads. Yeah, chickens.
Yeah.
Guys, believe
Chicken
me,
thighs.
Mimi is not even the slightest bit shy about doing this. There's no presentation fear going on there for her.
When I was born, I said ta-da.
I am searching for the words. Where are they?
You know what? You want me to? There.
There is now a link in the chat box.
Oh, there.
Thank you. Thank you, Heather. You got it. I mean, I'll tell you what.
So
I'm
for
impressed
those
by
that
you.
I'm going to just give a little background, Mimi, while people find those words.
Okay.
Mimi is pretty special to the ER Shred. Mimi, she came alive, and she's one of those stories that just kind of grabbed all of our hearts. She came alive, and in very short order, she began to share all of her unique talents and gifts and joy with all of us. So all of a sudden, Mimi started, creating all of these songs. And Mimi actually she is a professional clown. Her stage name is Mimi the Clown. Her father was a professional clown, and she grew up in an entertainment
family.
That's a performing family. That's right. And so there's a whole story there. If you haven't got familiar, Mimi, we really ought to have your story in a document so that people can go and read your backstory. But
Okay.
But on top of that, she's just been this massive contributor. I mean, if anybody has embraced the ER Shred culture and community and added to it, there is nobody that's done that more so than Mimi, and that's why the heart of ER Shred is named after you. So what do you think, Mimi? Should we have you sing it? Should we have a few people join in? I am sincerely thinking I'll butcher this for everyone. So
why don't we do this, Sean? The first verse uses the word I, and that's when I first came into the lyrics using that tune. It was about just what I experienced. But then when it goes to the second verse, it says, with the creation of Shredder Nation, that's we. So the word becomes we. So you should be familiar with it, at least to some degree, when we get to the second verse. So when I get to the part that says, because now I'm looking over since last October, my health in a brand new way. And then it'll be, with the creation of Shredder Nation, we found. So it's all the we. Y'all be the
found that we have a home.
We.
No one's looked
What,
over.
Bob?
Nobody's
Like
alone.
we bowling.
So she's
Okay. Here we go.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
And Mimi, you take it away whenever you're ready.
All right. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking over since last October, the year 2021. No inflammation to deal with today. Fat adaptation just blows me away. I want to tell you there's such great value in living my life this way, because now I'm looking over since last October, living my life in a brand new way. Here we go. With the creation of
Shredder Nation, we found a home. No one's over,
Nobody's alone.
It's
shredding,
it's hard, we'll throw the bone.
Rock.
Explaining why
We're all
100% all in. Because we're
looking over
since last October, the way we're living life again. Hey, Ron.
Okay. Do you mind if I read these
Everybody
words?
sing.
I'm gonna
No,
read-
go ahead.
I'm going to read these words because, you know,
Okay.
Oh,
you are an awful lot like my mother in that you put an awful lot of thought into things.
What a compliment. Thank you.
It says, I'm looking over since last October, the year 2021. No inflammation to deal with today. Fat adaptation just blows me away. I want to tell you there's such great value in living my life this way because now I'm looking over since last October, my health in a brand new way. With the creation of Shredder Nation, we found that we have a home. No one's looked over, nobody's alone. If shredding gets hard, we'll throw you a bone.
Bros.
We're all explaining why we're remaining 100% all in because we're now looking over since the last October, the way we're living life again. Beautiful, Mimi. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I hope you'd be willing to record a video and post it of you.
I
doing-
will do that. Thank you
Mimi,
so much.
do you have that letter on you there? Hey, look at that. So Crystal and I sent Mimi a letter. We want her to open this in front of everybody. You certainly don't need to read the letter portion to everybody, but I just thought everybody get a kick out of you opening this. Go right ahead.
Okay.
You're ready.
All right.
You
So
got your safety goggles on in case that thing explodes.
he threatened me. Like Beavis and Butthead. Are you threatening me? All right, here we go. Oh, all right now. It says Mimi. That would be me. Me. I abbreviate. What? You gotta be kidding me. Sean. Oh my gosh. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, what a blessing. Thank you so much. Oh, you have no idea. This just ends a lot of my day-to-day struggles that I work really hard on. Thank you. This will allow me to get through the holidays without going to get a time for money job, so I can spend it with my mom and dad. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
love you, Mimi.
I love you too, guys. Thank you. And
Yeah, if you guys all want to
Love you,
unmute,
Mimi.
you all
When I
want to unmute and tell Mimi how much you love her. That would be
Yeah, you're so important, Mimi. We love you.
Love you,
Thank you.
girlfriend.
Love
Good
you.
job, Mimi.
Love you,
Love
Mimi.
You
you,
guys
Mimi.
too.
Good
I
job,
love you.
Mimi.
Thank you so
So
much.
deserving, Mimi.
all right. Well, Mimi, we love you so much, and I hope that that's just like it's just the smallest thing we could do, really. To be honest with you, you've done so much, you guys. If you go look back, the top contributor in our group every single month, probably since last October, is Mimi. If she kind of gets it, she kind of understands that if the culture's there, if the community's there, that's the most important piece. And, did you guys know that I think it was 2 days ago, do you guys know Facebook went down? And Mimi was in an absolute panic. Because and the way that she responded to that, it was kind of touching for me, because it would be like someone getting lost from their family, and they're in a country they don't understand, they don't know, and they can't find their family, and they begin to panic. Mimi literally reached out to me, and she was in a full-blown panic because she couldn't reach her community. That's how much it means to her. So
I basically said, how am I going to find you guys if it goes down for good? And how will I find everybody? I don't have a contact list. I have a few people. That's it.
I'll send you my address.
I have it. It's on that other envelope I was allowed to
There
open.
you go. We love you so much. I
Thank
hope
you so much.
I hope you know that the love you have for this community is definitely reciprocated back to you.
Thank you.
Mwah. Love you.
Mwah.
All right, we better get started with testimonials. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Mimi's song. It's one of my favorite things, is what she brings to the table. It just means everything to me, actually. It's what it's all about. Hmm. Okay, Megan McIsaac, are you out there and can you unmute?
I'm here.
Hey, Megan, how you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So thanks for coming on first. Thanks for being willing. Megan, where are you calling from?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay, cool. And who introduced you to the ER Shred?
Susan
Susan,
Rothman.
of course, the one and only, right?
She's amazing.
There's
She's amazing.
Susan is amazing. Yeah. No.
Mhm.
How do you know Susan?
So how my story started was my mom was concerned about my thyroid, and she works with Dr. Dash in Florida.
Okay.
And so she said, well, I'll pay for your labs. I was like, whatever, who is this doctor? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not interested. You know, I've done all the things. And I've always been fat my whole life, and the weight has always been an issue. And I was like, it's just another doctor turning 40, might as well do it, especially if she's offering to pay. And
Right.
so I was connected with Dr. Dash, and he did all of my labs, and all of them came back normal. I'm healthy. I'm great.
Right.
And I said, okay, great, Dr. Dash, but I'm fat. What do we do here? I'm an athlete. Like, I'm sick of it. I love me. I'm happy with me, and I've tolerated it, and I accept it. And he goes, well, let me,
just so we have a little background, what's your passion? Like you said, an athlete, what's your passion?
I am a horse trainer, and my goal has always been to compete in the Olympics. And you need to have a certain look. You also need to be fit. I am fit. I have always been fit. However, I had like an extra 50 pounds, and that's a lot on the horse. It's a lot on me, and there was nothing I could do about it. You know, I tried many diets and did blood work, and it was just who I am. And so he connected me to Susan, and he said, well, why don't you
Susan,
talk to Susan?
just everybody probably knows, but Susan is the head of our health professional board. So that's pretty cool connection.
It's amazing. And I really didn't realize it at the time. And we were talking, and she gave me different diets, and I was like, there's no way I can do any of these. I love the shakes of Isagenix, and that fits into my lifestyle. And then I was like, but I don't know if I can, you know, eat meats, but I'm going to give it a go, you know, why not? And
Right.
I did the first month. And also the other thing that helped me, I had a root canal, and I love candy, so I wasn't interested in eating.
Told you.
And, and so it really helped, you know, and to have Susan and this community really helped, because to realize you're not alone, and that other people also have struggles, and also have struggles with weight and food. I'm an emotional eater. I'm a business owner. When I
You
have a
do?
bad, I own a business. Yeah, check it out. Here's my farm, and here's one of
Oh
my
my
students.
heavens. I am so glad I just asked you. That is coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it really is. And as a business owner, we know how difficult it is. And sometimes it is emotional, especially with horses. It's emotional, and you want to celebrate when it's great. And I celebrate with food. And when I'm sad, I celebrate with food. And the one thing I noticed, how when I started the shred, and I really was honest with myself, like, you may fail, you may not be able to follow the protocol. And I did. I did the first time. I did it all. And I can't remember how much weight I lost, but I was totally blown away. But what I was more blown away by is how clear and clean. I actually felt clean. It's such a weird word to say. But I just felt clean. And
I get it.
I've tried cleanses, I've tried multiple diets, and I was like, this isn't that hard. But I've been doing this actually for a year. And sometimes I go back to my old way of eating and I eat a lot of sugar. And I feel it, but I don't apologize for it. And I have actually lost 45 pounds,
Oh, wow.
which is huge, huge. But the main thing is I'm not an emotional eater anymore.
I just
I
wanted to
don't.
show you really quick, friend. I just want to show you the gallery view. All these people are clapping for you. So I just thought that was pretty awesome for you to see that. I thought that was pretty fun. Keep talking, please.
Thank you. Yeah.
You said you're not an
And
emotion.
the great
You're an emotional eater, I think was the last thing you said.
Right. And to be able to feel like you conquer food, like it doesn't control you. To feel, I don't know, I feel more free, right? Because I was already okay with my body weight before starting this. It was just mentally I was ready. And I feel happy and I want to share it with everybody. That's the other thing. And I have to say, the group has been amazing, to be able to watch everyone's struggles, but not only struggles, but to watch how positive everyone is. I think when you feel that you're alone, you kind of go down that little rabbit hole and you become negative and you think those negative thoughts. And I think that's such a huge, huge benefit that I found. And also to have Susan on my side. I mean, she really is amazing. I mean, she texts me and she pokes at me, and I love it. I'm so, so appreciative of her because I get focused on me and my job and my riding, and to have someone poke at me and go, "Hey, are you okay?" is pretty awesome.
I love that. And
It's really
she's
awesome.
the kind of person who you rest assured she has your best interests at heart. She's that kind of a person.
She does. The whole group does. And the thing I have to also say is, like, sometimes I'm all in, sometimes I can have time and look in on the group and read and watch the videos, which I really appreciate. And then sometimes I don't. And that's not held against me, like, you guys are there when I need you. And then when I don't, you're still there, but you're not hounding me. And it's just like, it's okay. Whatever, if we can follow the protocol, that shred, great. If we fall down and we miss it, that's fine. We're all there for each other. And I think that's super important, that this is a lifelong journey about us and our journey with food, our journey with a clear mindset. It's really awesome. And to see the power of this whole ER shred is really cool, and how it evolves. And I thank you and Crystal, and congratulations. I thank you, Mimi. I mean, to be able to connect with everybody, even though we've never met in person, and to change lives. And it's funny because I've wanted to start my business and I'm really struggling with it because people, they're just not ready. And I want to just like shout out to all my friends, like, you need to start this. Like, why don't you start it? And they have all sorts of excuses, but I have to think back, like, so did I. So do we all, and when they're ready, I'm here for them. And when they're not, I'm still here for them. So thank you for that gift. It's not just about the weight loss.
Thank you for like the most perfect testimonial. You covered everything and I resonated with everything you said. Thank you so much. It was, I don't know how to convey that to you, how powerful everything you just said was. The part you did mention about the shame. I hope you understand that is so meaningful for me. I lived 20 adult years with so much shame and guilt on a daily basis, and that will never exist in this culture. So thank you for pointing that out. Everybody's always welcome, and everybody can fall off if you want and come back when you're ready. And don't ever feel like we are judging you, or don't ever feel guilty. This culture has to remain that way. We just have open arms and we receive you wherever you are always. Thank you for that.
It's huge. Thank you.
Okay, my gosh, way to kick it off, and way to go, Susan. Rothman, I just want to give a shout out to Susan Rothman for being such a superhero. She's obviously, brought this incredible, I mean, do you do this very often? You gave the impression that you've been live a lot. Megan,
Me?
do you go live a lot? Do you give presentations?
No, I mean, I have
Dynamite.
done a few, but not much. I think
Dynamite.
it's when
I just
you're
the way you covered that. I just want to tell you, it's one of the things that's kind of creepy to Susan and I is how it opens people up and things start clicking, and next thing you know, people are going live and cognitive function starts firing like crazy, and people just show up. And that's what I would say about you tonight. You showed up and just hit a home run. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
I'm so grateful to be a part of this community, and I just want to share it with everybody in hopes that they get a piece of it, whatever they want to get from it.
That's
And really it's about self-improvement, being a better person every day. At least that's what it is for me as a trainer, as a business owner, as my own individual self, trying to be a better person every day. And this group helps me do that. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got to move on, and
Goodbye.
bye, Megan. I'm so glad I asked Megan what she did for a living, and she turned that around, and we got to just feel what she does for a living. We got to feel that environment. That was just awesome. Is there a Lisa Bruner out there?
Hi, Sean. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Hey, good to see you, and happy anniversary. Congratulations to you and the board and all you shredders who've been going for a year.
Thank you so much, Lisa. That's awesome.
And
Lisa,
Megan, good job. That was a great testimony.
Yeah, it was awesome. Lisa, who introduced, where are you from? Where are you from first?
Well, Sean, I'm from Boise, Idaho, but I also have a home now in Palm Bay, Florida. So I get to live in Boise, Idaho and Palm Bay, Florida.
Snowbird. Yeah, you're the snowbird. That's so fun. Good for you. You're living the dream. That's awesome. And who introduced you to the ER Shred?
Well, honestly, I don't know who introduced me. One of you in the IsaBody page posted and they did a hashtag ER Shred. I had heard about 11-day shreds, but the ER Shred, no. And so I found your group. This is back in February. You let me in the group, and then I just started watching and got so excited because I was ready for something, and I just got so excited.
You've got a Melanie Norton who says, "Hi, Lisa, so proud of you."
Oh, yeah, I was, I've just recently been sharing because I did
got a bunch
the
of
11-day
people in the chat here, just so you know, you're popular.
Okay.
Yeah, Lisa, you are so inspiring. You helped me lose 16 pounds this last shred. So give me an idea so that we have a timeline real quick. What is your passion?
My passion.
Passion. I used to ask people what they do for a living, but my new thing is, what is your passion?
Yeah, well, service, helping others.
Okay.
I worked in the school district for years, worked with teachers, students, and then 6 years ago, got my health in check with Isagenix, and I started helping others with their health and wellness. And so
you find fulfillment in helping others. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
So what happened? You hear about this thing, ER Shred, you come in the group, you're watching, right? And then did you just decide to do it on your own?
Well, oh God, I'm gonna get emotional. So I'm watching quietly, and I'm learning about the incubated shakes. Peter Greenlaw blew my mind. and then watched the Fat Fiction documentary. And I started sharing with my husband. He's my partner, and he's just listening to me, and he knew I was, it was important to me. So he did his research. He learned about fat adaptation, and he's like, so I started watching in February, July. He's like, okay, let's do this. And he jumped on board the 11-day shred with me, and we did it together. So, wow.
What makes you feel emotional? What is that?
Well, I was at a point in my life, I had good results in the beginning with Isagenix 6 years ago, feeling good, healthy, rocking it. And then just life happens. I'm getting older. I'm going through menopause. I'm over 50 now, and I hit menopause, and the weight's piling on my midsection. My gut doesn't feel good. I'm trying plant-based shakes. I'm more vegetables. That's not working. And then I thought, well, I'm 52. This is my new normal. And then I found you guys, and you gave me hope and excitement. And yeah.
You're gonna make me cry.
Woo. Yeah, that's why I'm emotional, because you changed my life.
Well, give us an idea of what unfolded for you then.
Okay, so we started the 11 days, and I had wrapped my head around bacon and butter and that, it's all so new, because I stayed away from bacon for years, only used olive oil, but no, we did it. And I don't know if it was day 5 or 6, I woke up so early, 6 o'clock. I go outside and I'm doing yard work. My husband gets up later. He's like, where are you? What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm alive. I feel so good. I feel so good. And then it just got better and better. And, people talk about, yeah, everything's clearer in your brain. And just, I just started feeling like I was back, and I was feeling so good.
Yeah. That was about day 5 or 6, you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So
you came alive. You definitely came alive. That day I came alive, I climbed a mountain. Like I 7.5 hours, I climbed a mountain.
That's amazing.
I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm bionic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What other things unfolded for you guys?
Well, we both started to release weight, the unhealthy weight. And I had been trying for at least 2 years with just cleansing every once in a while, and nothing was moving. And just, I started to release weight. So that first shred, I lost 10 pounds and couldn't believe it. In 11 days for me, that was just crazy. And then my husband too, he was releasing some weight around his midsection, and I just started enjoying how good the food was tasting, and just how good I was feeling.
You are now, how many months have you been doing this?
Okay, July I did my first shred, maintained in August, and maintenance for us is just, it's doing the shred, really. It's the incubated shakes. I won't go without the incubated shakes. I will only now do 2-day cleanses. And so we were doing the shakes, the meat, the cleanses, and just adding in, bringing a few things back in, vegetables, seeing, how we felt with them, and things like that. And then August, I did another shred. And while I was in maintenance, so July shred, August maintenance, September, I did another shred. I don't know, now I'm down 20 pounds.
Congratulations. You're giddy.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And like Megan said, I just can't, I'm not really an outgoing person, but I can't stay quiet about this. I want to share. I want everybody to feel as good as I feel. And I have shared just a little bit. And dang, I've got 8 friends, family now who are doing the shred with me, and we're having so much fun.
It's almost like you become armed. It's the coolest thing. It's like you have this arsenal. You know, you come across people and you go, I used to say I wish I could help them, and now I feel like I can help them. Like I can help. I can help anybody. I know how you feel. I know how you feel right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, I don't even need to ask that. I mean, we've already shared with 8 people. That's 8 people that could potentially come alive, and you just kind of start to see the ripple effect, right?
Right.
You just start to see the ripple effect of lives touched, control gained, freedom given.
Amen.
It's just special. It's just really, really special. I know.
Yeah, and
I sense your emotion. It's coming right through my screen, and it's beautiful. I just want you to know that the way you're feeling right now is so beautiful to me, because anybody that's on here, the reason there's a tribe, the reason that there is ER Shred, the community, the reason that, you know, these calls have kept up 3 calls a week for over a year is because of that.
Yeah,
what do you think about the community? Do you think that, I mean, I would say that on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of nailing it, for being, you know, the right kind of environment for this kind of thing, how would you rate that?
100. Just, oh my gosh, you know, Mimi, Bob, Susan, Heather, everybody, Barbara or Barbie, who does the
she's
cooking.
Barbara Bush. She's awesome. Yeah.
Barbara Bush. But yeah, you feel so welcome and so encouraged, and just everybody's there to lift each other up. And that's what we need in this world, just to have each other's back and support each other. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for bringing your emotion tonight. It's just beautiful. The vibrational energy. I'm sure everybody, look, I'm just going to show you everybody's faces. Everybody clap if you can feel that emotion coming through your screen. I mean,
well, thank you. I was honestly so nervous, but I just couldn't be quiet about this. I had to get over myself, and because I want other people, this is for somebody else. I want other people to feel this good. Yeah. Everybody needs to feel this good. Thank you so much for coming on. You're welcome. Thank you. Look forward to getting to know you better and seeing you in the group. Yep, I'll be there. Thank you so much. All right, Lisa, take care, everybody. Oh man, this is a very, very special call. I knew the anniversary call would be special. It's just been beautiful, you guys. Tara Poston, are you out there? Guys, go look up a pic in the group, by the way, of Lisa Bruner. She posted a before and after picture. She is a brave superhero. And you guys, Lisa, I can see you still. Lisa, don't be embarrassed. Everybody go check it out. This is a safe space. I promise you that. And you'll want to cheer her along even more. Tara, are you out there?
Hey, sorry. Had to put my dog outside. He started to get a little wild, and he'll start barking and howling, and then you won't be able to hear what I have to say. Thanks for being with us. Absolutely. It's so good to see all these new faces that I've never seen before. I showed your story to my daughter. I was so moved by it that I showed my daughter, who's turning 16, and she loved your story as well. Everybody go look up Tara Poston's story in the group. It's amazing. Tara, where are you calling from? So I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia. Okay, cool. And what is your passion?
Sorry, did you say what is my passion?
What is your passion? Yeah.
That's a really good question. So I'm a pre-K teacher right now. I went to school UGA, and this is my third year of teaching. My first year ended with the beginning of the pandemic. And of course, we're still kind of in that limbo of social distancing at school. I wear a mask every day. So it has been a crazy first 3 years of teaching. My hope is to be a speech language pathologist. I'm actually applying back to school, but I think my biggest passion is probably helping people. So helping children, helping people that I've shared Isagenix with, because of the results I've had with Isagenix, it ended up encouraging me to get my certification in cycling. So I started, I became a cycle instructor, and I work for the local YMCA when I'm not teaching pre-K and I'm not doing caterings or nannying or babysitting. I kind of do it all. But I think helping people is probably the best answer I can give.
It's such a fun thing to ask people, what are you passionate about? Thank you. I loved every bit of that. That's awesome. It's a fun thing to ask people because you can get to know people better, so much better than if you were to just ask, what do you do for a living? A lot of people don't really love what they do for a living. You know what I mean? They find passion in other areas. So that was awesome. You have a good head screwed on those shoulders.
Thank you.
It sounds to me like you're doing all the right things. So where are you? You're in Savannah, Georgia. And the last question is, who introduced you to the ER Shred?
So Rosie Henry, which I've seen her activity on the Shred page. So I don't know her connection with my coach, but my coach, Tracy Calvert, she checks on me every week. I met my coach through her daughter, Michaela, and Tracy, I think it was one of the days she was checking in on me, and she was like, hey, I want to show you something. Our friend Rosie has been doing this different, it's a shred, but it's a different shred. It's not the 11-day shred. It's different. And I was like, okay, I'm open to try it. I've done probably about 3 or 4, probably 3 successful 11-day shreds. I've definitely started a couple and didn't finish them. But when I saw the ER shred, I was like, oh, I didn't have any questions because I'm such a meat lover. And I was like, oh, I can do this. And pork rinds, okay, bacon, sure. So for me, it's kind
I love that you say that so confidently. That's what I am too. I've stepped into that. I used to be way more political. So, because you have an organization and you got to be political. Why? Because this person will get offended, or this person will get offended. This person has strong feelings. And now it just feels so good to say, oh, I like to eat me some meat, a lot of meat.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've always felt more full eating meat personally. It's just, I've never been the girl to just eat a salad. I've got to load it up with meat if I'm going to feel full.
So what unfolded for you?
So, with the with the ER shred, I was pleasantly surprised of, obviously the weight I lost. I lost about 10 pounds. My goal for any of the shreds is always 15. I'm like, oh, I'm going to push myself. I'm going to do it. But I was very happy with the 10 pounds. I lost 3 inches off my stomach, and I have it. Sorry.
Your pictures are amazing. Everybody should go look at those.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like the picture of your dog too.
Yeah. So I tend to hold weight. Well, I'm on year 3 of Isagenix using the products. at least 1 shake a day. For the most part, I try to do 2 shakes. And then including exercise in it. And now that I work at the Y, that's kind of easier for me because it's my job. So I don't really have a choice. I got to show up and I get a workout in and I'm helping others. But with losing that weight, when I kind of get off of Isagenix or go back to 1 shake and then I'm cheating more, I tend to gain the weight back in my stomach, in my waist, and my hips. And so that's where I lost it with the ER shred, which was great because that's where, I'm looking to lose more fat and just gain more muscle.
Tell me how long ago did you start the ER shred?
So I was trying to think, has it been, I think it's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay. And how much did you say, how much have you lost on ER shred?
So with the 11-day shred, or excuse me, I did like the 11 days of the ER shred.
Right.
And then I kind of went back into maintenance
Right.
so 10 pounds and then 3 inches off my hips, stomach.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I got it overall. And what about non-skill victories?
So non-skill victories, definitely energy. I teach pre-K, so 4-year-olds, they have so much energy. And so being able to keep up with them and not be sluggish in the afternoon, that's always really important. And then after school, when I go and train, same thing. It's like I still had that energy to carry over. And I did eliminate my pre-workout, during workout, post-workout, anything from Ampline, I eliminated. And I found myself not really needing it, I was very shocked. I was like, I teach 6:30 HIIT, and I was like, how am I going to do that without my pre-workout? Or how am I going to get to 6:30 p.m. spent? How am I going to do that without that pre-workout? But I would just do the hydrate, and I found myself still having that energy, which was really great.
I'm so happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. Is there anything else you'd like to share? Did you notice anything about cravings or bloat?
Cravings, I wasn't really interested in sugar, which blows my mind because I love sugar, and that's what I tend to I feel like crave more than saltiness. And I wasn't really craving it. I mean, there was one time where I was like, oh, is it going to hurt if I have an Isodelight? And I didn't have it. And I was around it. Georgia played, we played Clemson, and my friend had brought these brownies with peanut butter in them to this party, and there was fried chicken. There was all this food, and I'm doing this ER shred, drinking my LaCroix, and I brought my pork rinds with me, and I just enjoyed that, and it was fine, and I didn't have to have that brownie.
Why don't you want to eat it? Why don't you want to eat it though?
Because I know how it's going to make me feel afterwards.
That's right.
So, and even though it's going to taste really good, it's not going to make me feel good. It never makes me feel good. So that was definitely an eye opener. The sugar, the less craving of sugar. Bloating, I don't think I really ever felt bloated. But I tried to stay on the Isoflush. And so I don't know if that still helped.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say congratulations and
thank
you so much. We hope you'll keep playing in the community. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We also, I'll put in a little plug. Jesse wants to reach the younger generation. So, if it's thank you for that too, because we want to help younger people, start taking their health serious.
Absolutely. I'm
Mad
I'm
respect.
26 for anyone who doesn't know. And so I was 23 when my coach reached out to me, and I was at my heaviest post college. It was 1 year out of college. I've been dating my boyfriend, will be 10 years this month. And I knew like proposal was probably coming eventually. And I had a bunch of friends getting married, and I wanted to look back at those pictures and only feel excitement about the day, about that time spent with that person. And I did not want to look in those pictures and say, why did I let myself stay that way? Why did I let myself get that way? And only the negative. I really wanted to see the positive. And so that really that was my why for starting and continuing. And I had tried Weight Watchers, HIIT Burn, carb cycling, 21-day fix. And this has been by far the no-brainer, best thing, easiest thing to follow with the best community. I mean, the whole Isagenix family is amazing.
They are the most amazing people. I agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean.
Oh, you're awesome for coming on. Thank you. Do we
Thank
have a Gail Walker out there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Hi, Gail. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great. Thank you for joining us. You did an awesome post in the group. I hope everybody will go and find that. Gail, where are you calling from?
I'm from Emmett, Idaho. So I'm over by you, Lisa. Not very far, about 20 miles from you.
So cool.
Yep. I was born and raised in California. We moved here a year ago. So
Very cool. Okay. And who, well, first, what is your passion? What do you love?
animals.
Okay. So you have animals?
I do. I have 2 rescue dogs. I work at I volunteer at the shelter. I'm retired. I'm retired from a bus driver. I was a bus driver at the school district for 14 years. And before that, I was a veterinary technician. I have 2 daughters. They're both veterinary technicians. And so I miss working with the animals. So that's what I do. I just foster puppies and work at the shelter now and enjoy life, enjoy Isagenix.
That's awesome, Gail. And Gail, who introduced you to ER Shred?
Connie Noreen.
Oh, Connie. Yeah.
Yes, Connie. I actually met her through Isagenix. I've been doing it since 2014, and she knew somebody that I used to know that was doing this, and we started talking one day. And I was going to turn 50 in 2014, and I wanted to lose 50 by 50, and so I did that. And I started in January, and in July I had lost the 50. I turned 50 in July, and then I wanted to lose more, so I lost another 16. But it took me till November to do that. And I'm running and just really eating a lot of salads and doing Isagenix. And I kept it off for about 5 years. And then I hurt my knee, blew out my knee, and then fell out of our Jeep and fractured my back, my L2 transverse process. And I kind of just gave up. And then COVID hit. And I put 32 of that back on. And I kept trying to get it back off. And I couldn't. And not sure, Connie, if you remember why you reached out to me, but you told me about this protocol. And I did all kinds of research because, we all grew up saying you can't eat fat, you can't do this, you can't do that. And so I watched Fat Fiction, just like Megan said, and I read Carnivore Diet because that was on that page, on our page here, talked about that. So of course I had to do all my research and I was blown away by Fat Fiction. I always recommend that to everybody to watch that because it just opened your eyes. You're like, what? Even my husband was like, what? And so I decided to start it January of this year. And like the rest of most people, I lost, I think it was 10 to 12 pounds that first shred. I don't remember. It was a while ago. I think I've done 11 now. And I'm down to 137, something I haven't weighed since I was a teenager. So, like Lisa said, I tried every diet.
Everybody's got a clap for Gail.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I never thought I would get below 150. And then it just, I was doing shreds. I've gotten 10 people to do it because they'd seen me. I went back to California and a lot of them saw me and they're like, what are you doing? And it makes you feel good. And I get so excited to help people. I know this works because talk about every diet. I mean, I did the grapefruit diet to Jenny Craig, to everything. I've been fat since I was a teenager. younger even. So it was exciting for me, and to feel like you guys say, you come alive. It's just amazing to have the energy. I wake up between 6 and 7 every morning, and I'm retired. It's like I don't have to get up, but I wake up and I want to do stuff, and I have energy, and it's crazy. It's just a crazy, crazy thing. And this group has been, like everyone said, just an amazing group. I go on it and I tell people, I'll add them to it, and I say, go in there, look around. These are real people with real stories, and they're not actors. They're not the things you see on TV or ads that pop up on your Facebook or whatever. They're real people. And I know a few of them that have lost the weight on there. And Connie has been amazing. She put up with me when I was like, I can't eat another bite of meat. And I love meat, but I didn't realize it was only 11 days. So Jesse, one day I came home and I had eaten a cinnamon roll, and you had a video that I watched, and it said, you don't need that cinnamon roll, you just want it.
No way.
Like, oh my
There's
God,
no way.
or what?
ER shred gods.
I will never eat another cinnamon roll again, because an hour later I got deathly sick. I mean, to vomiting sick. And so I'm just like, it tore me up. So I'm like, those are one of those times when you're like, yeah, that was kind of a sign. They say, well, how you know if it won't agree? You know. I mean, and I just laughed though. I tell everybody about that because I thought it was so hilarious. I'm like, I couldn't believe you just said that, and I had to have that cinnamon roll because I deserved it. I was doing so good.
I want to ask you kind of an insightful question. How long have you been with Isagenix?
Since 2014.
2014. Okay, I got you. 7 years. And what would you say makes this protocol different? What would you say? What would you say makes it? What is different? What makes it different?
You can eat. The whole thing, like she was saying, the bacon and the pork rinds. I didn't even used to like pork rinds. I thought they were disgusting, and now I love them. I mean, I have them probably every single day as a snack. You can eat eggs, you can eat bacon, you can eat. I can eat avocado on my maintenance, so I love that. I mean, the butter in the coffee. When Connie first told me that, I thought, oh, that's disgusting. I can't do that. And I'm up to over a tablespoon of my butter in my coffee every morning. And I used to be the one that had the coffee with their cream and sugar. I couldn't drink the coffee unless it had a ton of that in it. Now I don't touch any of that. I just put my butter in there and I mix it with a little bit of shake, except for on cleanse days, of course. But yeah, I look forward to it. And the people that say they can't do it, I highly recommend trying it, because once I started doing it, there was a time, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had went to meet my husband for lunch, and we decided not to have lunch because he had something going on at work. And so I went shopping, and then 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've been up since 6, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. And then it dawned on me, my shake was still in the freezer. I never even had my shake. So that butter had sustained me all through the morning until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm like, that was just an eye opener for me on how much that good fat helps you. Cause never before would I have been able to go 7 hours and not really be hungry. So I have a motto that says, don't think about I tell everyone that starts, don't think about what you're giving up, think about what you're putting in. Because it's what you're putting in your body that's feeding you. And again, Jesse, you're the one that got me thinking this, that it's not what we're doing without, it's what we're feeding our bodies to stay healthy. And it's just been amazing how my body, because I told you guys I hurt my back. I couldn't hardly walk for months. To take a half mile would kill me. And now I'm up to running to 3.5 to 4 miles again, 3 or 4 times a week, which my doctor told me, don't run unless something's chasing you, because I blew out my knee. And I was 50 when I started that. So he told me, don't run. You're too old to start this. And well, I don't believe him now, because I can do it. And my knee will hurt on occasion, but I just walk some more and then I run some more. So yeah, this has been an amazing thing for me. I feel like I'm in my 30s again. And it's just great. And I get so excited when I share it with people. I think sometimes I ramble on with them because I want them to have what I have. If I can do it, I feel like anybody can. And my husband, he was watching a video with Connie and Bob one night. We're laying in bed and I turned it on and I'm laying there watching it and he's listening to it. Now I've been doing this since 2014. He hasn't done it, but maybe one time before with the cleanse. That bone broth is a game changer too with the cleanse. And so he couldn't do it. And so he said, after listening to their video, well, maybe I should try this. I'm like, really? I've been trying to get you to do this all along, and now you're going to do it because you listen to them. But it's okay, because he's down 20 pounds too and feels great. And he's doing the shake every morning for breakfast. He makes it the night before and puts it in the fridge because he leaves so early. And I'm just really proud of him because he was pre-diabetic and now he's not. So I've had my blood work done in the beginning of this and 6 months later. And my doctor told me, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is, keep doing it. So that made me feel good because in the back of my mind, I was worried. My mom has had 2 heart attacks and my dad died of a massive heart attack. So this was a big deal for me to start. It scared me. And but now I know it works. So anyway, I just thank you guys. Because
I don't know how Bob is going to get you paid for this testimonial, but we'll get the check sent. No, really, like if you think about it, these testimonials, all of them tonight, like you couldn't buy this kind of stuff. You just couldn't. It's just too good. It's too real.
Mm-hmm.
Too
yeah,
real.
and I just thank all of you guys so much, because when I was feeling down and I'd get on that page, it just brought you back up when you have those days when you have a cinnamon roll and you shouldn't. And I will never forget that. And just you read other people's stories and it's real. We're real people making real mistakes, and we just get back. I don't do what I used to do and beat myself up. I just get back on and say, I know I have the tools to fix it. And my husband reminds me that you have the tools and to fix it. And the non-scale victory, I went from a 14 to a size 4. I've never worn, I don't think ever worn a size 4. So, and they're loose on me now. And the scale hasn't gone down anymore now. And so I tell my friends that don't give up, because there was a pair of jeans I couldn't put on over my hips that when I wore them years ago in my 2014. And for 2 weeks, I hadn't lost any weight on the scale. And I was obsessed with the scale. I was one of those. And my husband told me to knock it off. You're doing great. And when I got on, those pants went up over my hips. And that's when I quit worrying about scale anymore. I'm like, okay, it's not. Don't focus on the scale. It's the devil.
Hey, everybody, listen, everybody. I put it on gallery mode. What do y'all think about Gail going from a size 14 to a 4?
Thank you. Thank you all. I'm glad
Gail,
I could talk.
Rock on. We got to go on to our last testimonial, Gail. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you in the group. Mad respect for Gail. Jeez. What a special anniversary call. You know, fate is a real thing. And everybody that was coming on tonight was meant to be here. We got one more. If she's here, it's Jada Cobble. I think you call it Cobble. Let me make sure I got all of them too.
Jada Cobble, right.
Hold on one second there. Jada, Gail, I got Gail. Yes, Jada Cobble, right. Hello, Jada.
Hello.
You are our final testimonial tonight. Thank you so much. Where are you calling from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, all right. And what is your passion?
My passion is learning new things, especially about my health and my wellness, so that I can live for a really long time.
Oh, that's beautiful. And your accent is also very beautiful.
I was going to say, you guys will know I'm Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One of my dearest friends in Isagenix, her name's Charlene Patterson. And I'd always get excited when she called because, you know, the minute I'd answer, she'd say, Sean, this is Charlene from Tennessee. Oh, Charlene, I love it so much. And Gail, who introduced you to the ER Shred?
Well, I really just came across, I think somebody else had said, they just happened to see something in one of the Isagenix threads about it. And I clicked on it, started following the link, joined the group. I watched it for a really long time. And I have to say it totally, I was just like, nope, I'm not doing that. That goes against my grain of salt. You know, the meat, the butter, the bacon, that is all so unhealthy. There is no way I'm doing that. And then we had one of our team members, which Tara Poston is on my team as well. We're a smaller team, you know, this branched off of, that's in Isagenix, but the business people. She mentioned Rosie Henry. And I started noticing Rosie talking about doing it. And I thought, and I saw Rosie's pictures from her progress. And I thought, okay, this is interesting. Maybe I should give it a try because I was just so stuck. I've been doing Isagenix for 4.5 years. Initially lost 20 inches off of my body. Then quarantine hit, back in March of last year. And I think I allowed myself just to forage. I was just eating and going crazy. It was ridiculous. I wasn't being as active as I normally was. And I started gaining the weight, and then the holidays hit and I gained the weight, and I put a lot of my weight back on, and I was just disgusted with myself, very frustrated. And I hit it hard back with Isagenix, but I wasn't seeming to lose what I had initially lost because the sugar cravings, I could not kick that. Right. And so I started this, and I have just been blown away.
Blown away. Okay. And how long ago was that?
Oh, I just started. I just finished I've only done one shred, and I just finished it. Huh?
Everybody should go check out your post.
Yes,
you did a post.
Yeah.
You did a post.
Yes.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome post. So tell everybody how that went.
It was amazing. I was blown away at eating the food I was eating. I thought I would be making my bacon thinking, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm going to get fat. And it was just amazing at how the weight started melting off. And I don't have a lot to lose, but I lost, I think it was like 5 pounds and 6 inches. I'm sure I screwed up a lot, and I've got a lot to learn. I've just been doing this one time. So when I finished last Friday, I work in the school system. So this week is my fall break. So I had already told myself, all right, I'm going to go and enjoy myself this week, and I'm going to eat the crap that I have been used to eating. And I'll get back and do another shred when I get off fall break. I have honestly stuck with it. I have done so good this week. I don't want to go back to eating the crap because it makes me feel like crap.
It just gives you, this control, and you just say, where is this coming from? A lot of my friends have said, you have unbelievable willpower. And I'm like, not really. I could never do this before. It just empowers.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yes.
What about non-scale victories? Any of those?
Oh yeah. I had a lot of pants I wasn't able to get on. I'm now getting back in them. But the biggest thing, I think the best thing for me is just that I feel better about myself already. And I am so anxious to kickstart into another shred. Like I said, I'm going into another shred next week. My husband and I are taking a little getaway to the mountains. So, I'm going to enjoy that within moderation, probably be eating a lot of meat. And then I'm going to do my next shred next week. And I can see the weight coming off already. I know it's going to.
That's awesome.
And I'm going to get back down. I'm going to get back down in my smaller pants, and I'm going to feel really good about myself again.
I hope we can follow along on that journey. I hope you'll keep posting. I hope you'll keep showing up, because it kind of becomes a story. It's the coolest thing. I mean, for people that you're just new, and I'll just tell you, the people get involved and you watch. This is the trippy thing. I'm going to ask you to watch out for something. People start becoming better. And it's a little eerie, actually. Like Susan, she talks about it a lot. Bob talks about it a lot. Like, you watch people and they become better people. They become more heartfelt. They become more sincere. They become more enthusiastic. They become more open and vulnerable and honest. And it's just the coolest thing to watch. And I think if someone was on the outside looking in, they might think that is such a hokey thing to say. But I mean, a lot of us haven't been able to put our finger on it. There's this gal, Carolyn, and she wrote a post. Have you ever read Carolyn's post about the mindset? If you could go find it, it's in the guides and it's under mindset, I believe. Heather put it there. And if you go read that, it's going to blow your mind, actually. And you're going to start to connect with it a lot. So I want to invite you to go read that. If anybody has that post, grab it, send it over, because I'm telling you, it'll blow your mind. I feel like everything's opened up for me. I'm just kind of telling you what to look for. I feel like I'm in touch with my emotions like I never knew I could be. I feel like I feel intuition like it's the weirdest thing. I never knew how to feel. And to say, how is this all born of diet? Well, what is life? What gives us life? You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. Thank you so much. I love your hair, by the way. It's absolutely awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. We'll look.
I like yours too.
We'll look forward to seeing more of you in the group. All right, everybody, we're going to close.
Oh, you will.
Out. Thank you so much. Jesse, if you're out there, if you want to give these ER shredders, a heartfelt thank you and cheer them on, that would be awesome if you're out there. As we
What's up, man? Am I out here? Of course I'm out here.
Of course you're out there.
Come on.
You're out there. What did you think of
no,
tonight?
I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody. I know everybody says thank you, but thank all of you for trusting in this so-called craziness. That was crazy before a year ago, and now it's just silly if you're crazy if you're not willing to obviously give it a shot, right? Proof of concept with what it's doing for so many people. And it's just such a pleasure to just be able to help so many people feel so freaking epically awesome, because that's really what it's all about. When we had that connection ourselves, I know you and Crystal, I had mine years ago, and when you feel that, it's just something that you're like, oh wow, and I think every single person deserves to have that, and I'm so excited that we can keep passing that gift on. And just a reminder, all of you have already said it, it's natural to share, but you got to get out there, you got to create the ripple effect, you got to pass it on to more people. People deserve to have what we have. There's nothing else that's like this anywhere. I mean, we hear it week after week, right? I've tried for years and years and years and nothing works. No kidding. There's nothing else like this. So help us share the shred, help us double it, quadruple it, get more people involved, because I truly believe that when more people are healthier, we can create a happier world together, and we deserve that. Future generations deserve that. Like this is something that's just so much bigger. So thank you everybody for sharing, and just keep doing what you do.
Thank you, everybody. Tomorrow night, thank you, Jesse. Tomorrow night, Bob Sivright will have either my wife or myself on the call. It's leaning more towards me. Crystal's not feeling well. So tomorrow night on the Shredders Unite biz call, Bob and I are gonna give a presentation. So I hope you guys will join us there. You can get there by going to shreddersunite.com, and it's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and unmute the lines. If everybody just wants to give a nice clap and a thank you for our participants tonight, that would be just awesome. Here we go.
Amazing, beautiful call, everybody. I'm so happy to see
Awesome job, guys.
Thank you, you guys.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Happy anniversary.
Good night, everybody.
Congratulations.
Happy
Nice
anniversary.
call. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here.
Wow.
Thank you all for sharing.
Oh,
Hey,
bye.
Corbin.
Hi, Corbin. I'm
Gail.
so happy
Good
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
Yay.
Ricky, we're so glad to see you and your family here.
Yes.
Yes, hi,
We,
Ricky.
uh,
Actually, but I'm sorry. Hi,
So
Corbin.
good to see you, Ricky.
You hear that, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, so
Yeah,
we
wonderful.
Corbin, you look
create-
awesome.
Yeah.
we did create a
He's a
new
warrior.
shredder without your guys' permission.
Turn this
He's
on.
right there. And
Oh,
he is now known
perfect.
as the ER Ninja Shredder.
I like him.
Love it.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Good to see you guys. We missed you.
So happy to see you on
All
here,
the
guys.
protein he gets to drink right now.
Oh yeah, doctor approved protein drinks for him.
Hey,
Fantastic.
I love you
Good night,
guys.
everybody.
Good night,
Say
everybody.
hi.
Thank you again,
Hey, everyone.
Sean
Great
and
call.
Crystal. I love you guys.
Love you, Mimi.
Love you, Mimi.
Love you too.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Thank
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.